Happy Thursday, guys. Welcome to the morning sprint. I am Daphne Gray. We're going to have another beautiful day today. Hope you had a great evening yesterday, a great day yesterday in general. Last night, my allergies were just getting super duper crazy on me, and I took a Benadryl. I'm one of those baby Benadryl takers to where if I have a Benadryl, it lasts until the next day. So I'm a little lethargic today, but it's cool because I'm here with you guys, and we're sprinting ourselves away with all kind of cool stories that we're going over today, especially happening here locally and nationally. And one of the stories that I want to pick your brains about right now, obviously, with the fall temperatures, haven't been feeling like fall here this week, but fall is coming around the corner and actually is here. I think they said the meteorological fall was the 1st of September. So with that, you already know pumpkin spice season is in and Wendy's is getting in on the action. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Yay or nay to Wendy's pumpkin spice frosty? Yeah, they are coming out with this bad boy. A lot of pumpkin spice fans are super excited about it, but I want to know what you guys think about it. You kind of, if you've been watching the show and you know me and you know how I feel about pumpkin spice, I'm pretty sure you kind of know what my answer is. But again, I want to hear from you guys, which means we are going to the comment section later on in the sprint. Yay or nay to Wendy's new pumpkin spice frosty? Let us know. Drop it in the comment section, and Jazzy Jazz will get to it by the end of the show. Now, I do want to talk about this real quick. Currently, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about this. It's been going around virally and on national news, local news about the Pennsylvania escaped inmate, right? Well, they just released this particular surveillance video of this guy. His name is Danilo Cavalcante. He escaped by crab walking up the wall. Is this not crazy to catch this on camera? There you go, and goodbye he is. Okay, so yeah, that was just a bizarre surveillance footage that they just released. Prison officials say that once he reached the roof, Cavalcante climbed through the razor wire to get outside the prison walls, and the prison acting warden says that another inmate escaped the yard using the same method. They had put the extra razor wire was added after that particular escape. But again, the search for Cavalcante remains ongoing. Here's another shot of it right here, guys. Like, this is some Spider-Man type stuff that you see. And they say he's a little guy too. He's like 5 foot, 120 pounds. So yeah, he worked his way up the wall, and right now, again, officers are still searching for Cavalcante.
As one of the law enforcement officers out there, it's hard enough for them navigating in this terrain, in this hot, humid weather. But imagine if you're being hunted. It adds a whole different level of stress as opposed to you're out there trying to find somebody. That level of stress has to be wearing on it.
Again, as I mentioned, Pennsylvania State Police say that if you see him, please call 911. Keep your distance. Again, he's 5 foot tall, weighs 120 pounds. So yeah, he's considered a very dangerous man. If you have any idea about this guy in your area whatsoever, again, call 911. Keep your distance. Do not try to be a hero. Moving on, we're switching gears right now. Starting today in Alton, we got some cool stuff coming your way, and I know a lot of people are excited about this because it's always a big deal. But the Blue Ridge Rock Festival 2023 edition kicks off at the Virginia International Speedway. The festival is North America's largest gathering of rock and metal fest, bringing tens of thousands together for a 4-day celebration of music and could bring up to 50,000 in total. The Blue Ridge Rock Fest will begin today around noon and will wrap up on Sunday. So if you guys are excited about going out to this, let us know because we would love to see how you're doing, man. Take your pictures and send it to our pennant page so we can enjoy the fun with you. And again, I know something new this year. We all heard about Oliver Anthony. He's the guy, Richmond, north of Richmond song dude that went viral. And it's super duper popular online and on Spotify, wherever you listen. You can't not hear that song. So apparently he will be performing during one of these days this weekend. So you might catch Oliver Anthony out there. He is from Virginia. So this would be something that I know a lot of people are excited about seeing and looking forward to. Also, something else to keep in mind, we got something for all of our beer lovers out there. Star City Brewery is expanding with a new location set to open in Buchanan. A few Old Goats, which opened in the West End Flats just outside downtown Roanoke in 2018, was just announced as a new addition for Factory Flats in Buchanan. The project is set to turn a long-abandoned manufacturing facility into an apartment complex with a craft brewery on site, slated to open next year. Always something cool right there, and especially when you get to those breweries, man, it's just a cool atmosphere to be in. You got a lot of people who knows their beers and just knows how to have a good time. So if you guys are interested in that, again, it's opening start of next year. Something exciting right there. Something else to keep in mind right here. Get this. We got this cool deal in Massanutten, a new roller coaster coming to the Commonwealth. Rockingham County Planning Commission heard a new proposal this week to add the new development to Massanutten Resort. Proposal includes rezoning an area for open recreation. Great Eastern Resort Corporation said that it plans to build a roller coaster there. The Planning Commission approved the request. It will now go in front of the Board of Supervisors. So if you love you some roller coasters and all that good stuff, you got another one coming our way. It's going to be cool. If you look at the sign, it says water park, golf courses, day spa, and now roller coaster. Add to the list. So again, something that a lot of people are excited about. I'm pumped up about it. And if you end up going to this once it comes to fruition, let me know how it is, because I would love to test it out. Okay, football season is in the works, and a lot of people are excited about the fact that tonight it is kicking off for the NFL, okay? So the Detroit Lions will march into Arrowhead Stadium to take on the reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Football fans everywhere have newfound excitement and optimism that this year is the one that their beloved teams will finally have a chance to sit atop the football world, including Chiefs fans who are excited to cheer on their team as the defending champs.
Everywhere you go, everybody's talking Chiefs, and I came home to my husband. I said, the guy at Home Depot wanted to talk to me about the Chiefs.
So the season opener is expected to bring tough competitions, and the Detroit Lions are eager to show they're ready to take on a leap this year. Head coach Dan Campbell knows starting the season on the road in prime time against defending Super Bowl champions is the perfect opportunity.
And I think our job and what they should really relish in is, man, trying to, quiet the crowd. That to me is the ultimate. If you can quiet the crowd because you're making plays.
So many fans across the country will tune in for the first game of the season. Opening kickoff is expected to happen just before 8:30 tonight. So make sure you guys check it out. I'm going to be excited. I'm trying to stay up just a little bit, just want to see the excitement. It's always cool to have that NFL energy, that football energy. And again, it's just that time of year. It's almost like Christmas for our football lovers out there. So yeah, anytime we can celebrate our football, especially our champions, got the Kansas City Chiefs, man, I know a lot of eyes are going to be on that game. So we're wishing everybody the best of luck, and may the best team win. Let's get into our weather forecast today. Obviously, it's been hot this entire week. Well, today we are looking at a little rain. Meteorologist Marshall Downing joins us now with that.
Hello, everyone. This is meteorologist Marshall Downing, and today we've got a chance of showers and isolated storms into the afternoon. The severe threat is fairly low, but we could get some damaging wind gusts. I think Friday is our best chance of storms over the next couple of days. We're going to have some more widespread clouds, more widespread showers on Saturday, but the severe threat goes down a little bit and some showers lingering into Sunday. Temperatures cool through that point, keeping us around average to start next week.
All right, Marshall, thank you so much. Always good to hear from him. And again, make sure you guys keep that app handy so you'll know exactly what your weather is looking like in your zone. I've got a really cool story, because we're going to stay in the sports world right now. Obviously, some people like to go play their favorite sports for exercise, and some people just like to play it because they love it. And that's the case for this one guy who was in his 70s. His name is Bob Emery. He says getting on the hardwood and rekindling his love for basketball is a sport that he excelled in decades ago. Now here he is right there on your screen. You see him just running around like a spring chicken. He's 75 years old, and he is still able to hold his own against teens and adults decades younger than him.
A couple of weeks ago, I played against a kid that was 16 years old. He was a good player, but I was realizing I'm 60 years older than this kid, But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy being the old guy.
Such a cool dude right there. And he played college basketball at UC Santa Barbara back in late 60s. And he and his wife moved from California to Charlottesville 3 decades ago. He found that this group of guys to play pickup ball with after not playing for decades. So again, this is always a cool story to see because you go into any neighborhood. If you look at the court, you'll see such a wide variety of people and a wide range of ages on the court, still giving it their all, still enjoying the game. And again, it just brings you back to know that, you know, if you love it, and it doesn't go anywhere. So shout out to Bob sharing his passion with us, even though he's like 60 years older than some of the people that he plays against. I think that's also a funny deal right there. Always cool to see. So speaking of love, a lot of people very passionate about them some pumpkin spice. And again, Wendy's is getting in on the action. So let's break it down here before we get into the comment section. Wendy's experimenting with the fall flavor in its iconic frosty. You're looking at it right there on your screen. You can order yours starting Tuesday, but only for a limited time. The company says that the new flavor blends hints with pumpkin and warm spices like cinnamon and nutmeg for a unique fall taste. A pumpkin spice cream cold brew is also getting introduced for the fall season as well. So you guys know my thoughts on pumpkin spice in general. I'm not that big of a fan on it. I know a lot of people love them some pumpkin spice, but I want to hear from you guys. Do you think this is a good idea from Wendy's? Let's get to the comment section. So you already know in the comment section, especially when you're dealing with Wendy's, they love clapping back and love responding to their viewers and their fans, and it's always so funny to bring out the comments. So Sam, he comes in and he says, after being asked, you know, what do you think about the Wendy's pumpkin spice frosty? Sam says, can I get it for free? Wendy's responds with, ask your mom, with an I don't know emoji build right there. Super funny. Again, that just shows you there's somebody creative behind the handle of Wendy's. Now, moving on to this one. Get this. This guy is just upset about it. Jody says, bring back vanilla. I can't dip my nuggets and fries in this. And Wendy says, sure you can. I believe in you, bud. You know, so he just kind of mutes his anger. I have never been on the board with dipping French fries and stuff into that type of ice cream. I know Chris Michaels, he likes doing that, and I know that forms a conversation in the room where a lot of people just like, you got to try it. French fries in the sweet, it creates this salty, sweet, savory thing. I just don't want any dessert touching any type of food. That's just me, though. Don't judge me. But yeah, Wendy's clap back right there. And then we got another comment coming in. This is coming from Air. They said, pushing the Halloween vibes early, Wendy's? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Wendy says, never too late, or excuse me, never too early to get spooky, to be honest. So yeah, always cool to see the conversations back and forth with Wendy's. And again, if you guys are interested in this, let us know your thoughts. Some other people were commenting on our Facebook page, and we saw just a lot of people tagging individuals in it. You know, hey, check this out, check this out. Some people were saying that, come on, man, we're not even in October yet. But we did have a lot of comments on other social media platforms as well. A guy came in saying, this is still basic. Somebody says, no, thank you. Somebody says, I love you, Wendy's. Another person was just trying to be a troll, said, I'm stopping by McDonald's for a drink. What should I get there? Another person says, I'm ready. Another girl by the name of Amaya says, that looks really good. Alicia says, this is the best news I've heard all day. And then someone else says, yes. So let's bring in Jazzy Jazz to see what her thoughts about this is. Jazz, are you with me?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy it's Thursday.
Yes, happy Thursday, girl. Now tell me, what do you think about Wendy's jumping in the pumpkin spice action with this frosty?
I think it's smart because I feel like everyone loves their vanilla frosties. I feel like they're tapping into the pumpkin spice. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good strategy because everyone also loves pumpkin spice.
That-
Why not combine the two?
That is true. That is true. Now, see, for me personally speaking, I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to get like the chocolate frosties. They used to taste really good, but this right here, this is the only pumpkin spice thing that I've kind of said, it could have potential. I might take just one spoon of it and be good and be satisfied because it might be too much for me, too sweet.
No, I get that. Yeah, I've never had anything pumpkin spice, but I feel like the the pumpkin spice frosty would be really good. So I
Yeah.
definitely would be down to try it at least once.
Yes. Staying open-minded, as you would say.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have any comments or viewers today?
Yeah, Mike Savo gave it a thumbs down. So I guess he's not interested in trying it.
Yes. So he's not too happy about the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, he's not about it. And somebody by the name or their username is Jason's World. They said first the ingredients. How many are cancer causing or toxic?
Oh my gosh. He went there. Good Lord. Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, that's all the comments for today.
Yes, and we got Kareem. He came in. He always watches and he always leaves a comment. He says, I may try it once, but I preferred my chocolate sweet. So that's him. That's his thoughts. He gave us a list of this link to click on my Facebook page. If everybody want to check out what Kareem is talking about, go to my professional page and see what his thoughts are about the pumpkin spice frosty. Jazz, you got anything else for me, girlie?
No, that's it for me.
All right, girlie. Well, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday.
All right, have a great day.
You too, girl. All right, guys, before we head out of here, let's get to these awesome other news stories that are taking place later on throughout our later newscast and on air at WSLS.com. Something to keep in mind, it's a very sad situation right here. Deputies in Franklin County said goodbye to a four-legged member of the force. Canine Sasha died unexpectedly last month. 5-year-old German Shepherd joined the sheriff's office in 2018. Kind of have a look down at her life and her journey and how she's being remembered. Plus, a mom of a Virginia boy who shot his teacher allegedly failed multiple drug tests while awaiting felony sentencing. We are following that story closely to figure out the latest with it. And last but not least, something that I want you guys to actually please go back and check out. But this is a New River Valley man fighting for a change after he was wrongfully convicted of a crime he did not commit. His name is David Kingery. Spent a year in jail and was labeled a sex offender after his ex-girlfriend's son accused him of child sex abuse in 2011. Exonerated almost a decade later, but the boy, this is because the boy, who is now an adult, recanted his statement. Our very own Sydney Jackstimer has been working on that story. She has the full investigative piece on our website right now at WSLS.com. Go and check it out. It will definitely rock you. Anytime you have a story like that, it takes your breath away because, again, that's just years of a person's life gone because of, unfortunately, a lie. So either way, go check out that story. We got that story and so much more on air and online at WSLS.com. That does it for our Thursday. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day today. Enjoy the NFL game tonight. I think the baseball game is going on tonight. Everybody just have a good time today because we're almost wrapping this week up. And let's put a bow on it, guys. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., WSLS.com on the Morning Sprint.